And we want to prove that we were not instigated by anybody, neither we want to refute any allegation that ACA or God knows what has instigated us to carry out the school. This school was carried out completely because of the things that had happened in Ghana and because of the tyranny and the despotism of Kwame Nkrumah, the deposed president. Everybody in Ghana was fed up with it.
Messi Freeze 1957. In the past, ghosts were powerful. As he said that Nkrumah's ghost would have knocked him down.
I speak to you this evening, rejecting completely the notion that Ghana was founded by one man.
Alright guys, so elections is fast approaching and both major political parties, the NPP and the NDC, are firmly on grounds doing their work assiduously because it is victory that matters. And so regardless all the inputs you put in, your output that you're expecting is victory. So the grounds is very shaky now and everybody is doing their maximum best. But when you look on the side of NPP, ever since they revealed, their running mate, which is Dr. Matthew Poku Prempeh, popularly known as Napo. So in this content, I'll be using Napo oftenly, right? Now, when you look at ever since he got revealed or displayed as a running mate, a lot of issues have been popping up with regards to the vice presidential candidate. I don't know if this is actually a political strategy to direct probably the opposition's attention on the vice presidential candidate or not, because now it even looks like former president Mahama is even attacking Napo. So I don't know whether this is actually a political strategy to get them to rather focus on the vice president and leave Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia alone. I don't know what is happening. But anyway, back to today's content. Yes, for the past 3 weeks, 4 weeks, in fact, so many shots have been directed to the late Osajefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. In fact, he nearly resurrected one of these days, Charlie. It was so sad. Even yesterday, I had a dream with him. We were seated having a cup of tea, and he was sharing with me some, sentiments. I'll let you guys know. But you see, one of the first videos that actually triggered his move to reality was this from Napo.
Ghana, Ghana, President Kufuor call retirement. Not to be the same case we will say a free say Ghana from 1957. Ebekane, your president be our Ghana China and Ado Kufuor. Messi free 1957. Bekane, mo form Kwame Nkrumah no, mo form Obia di wa ba di mampanya, wo Ghana ho ban, e di Ghana kola nim China na Ado Kufuor.
Now, after this profound speech that Napo actually made, in fact, so many people were very, very annoyed. People were bubbling with rage. And it just has to do with the fact that if you are doing your politics, people feel that the main work you have here is your opposition. So attack your opposition. Why are you attacking Dr. Kwame Nkrumah? This is something we don't actually get from their spectrum. Why are you so much fixated on attacking Dr. Kwame Nkrumah? So, in fact, this first trigger, when I was having, the dinner or the coffee with Dr. Kwame, he was asking me like, in fact, he wants to come back to reality and face this guy. Can you imagine? Why you for attack him? You have your opposition, you have the NDCs, attack them. You go attack Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. So in fact, one thing that I realized was that Napo later came back with an apology. Now this was what he said. He said, I did not mean to denigrate former President Dr. Kwame Nkrumah or any other president. In fact, my statement last Tuesday, 9 July in Kumasi on the performance of the President Akufo-Addo has elicited varied reactions. And then he said so many things, but at the end of the day, yeah, he has actually come out to, clear the air and also, let sleeping dogs lie. So it was very, very good that he actually brought this official communique. Now, fast forward, this is where the politics became interesting. During the Founders Day celebration, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo came to address the nation, I think 24 minutes. And he literally spent almost 15 minutes talking about this issue, this Nkrumah issue that Napo raised. And guys, You see, the politics was so interesting. And then he ended up saying that Ghana was not founded by only one person. But then, of course, it's the majority of people that came together that made it where it is now. And it looked like he was actually solidifying Napo's speech. And this got the hashtag Nkrumah never dies trending everywhere. It looks like everybody wants to attack Nkrumah. Let's watch this in case you missed the president's speech.
As we commemorate these historical milestones, we pay tribute to successive generations of Ghanaians who contributed to the attainment of our national independence. It is most appropriate that we have chosen this date to honor their sacrifices, their resilience, and their strong dedication to the ideals of freedom and justice. I speak to you this evening, rejecting completely the notion that Ghana was founded by one man. Whilst Kwame Nkrumah's contributions to our independence are undeniable and unassailable, it is important to acknowledge for our self-respect that the struggle for our nation's freedom was a collective effort spanning several generations.
Now, just when we thought we have seen it all, we have seen Napo, we have seen the president, then once again, Napo came back again, and this time another attack on Nkrumah. We don't get it. In fact, so there's this video that just got leaked recently. Let's watch this video.
Say yeah, party there. No, me shout you. Come cousin. United Party there. Who Progress Party, who PFP, who FDP. And I know me teach you.
What for Kotono?
Oba free straight by in no me
Okay.
By for long now. Only not people's party but this is Oba free no by in no me unlock for. How to come up more unlock if you have to do. You know, change the water rate the capital free home for the cook. She go why if you have to do. In California for so buy. In California do party. In fact, Muslims are all Ghana, and also don't think so good party. Also, it's a party, and the can United Party. It's a kind of food in our party. I thought I said before the ever. As I think you know, you know, and you the chairman. In California, I'm not a it was a bobby. I could be sure. What say the opinion free and buy your client, the party.
From this video, you could see that Napo was clearly stating some of the ills of Nkrumah. And fine, we don't have any problem because as I said earlier, every government, there are ills in every government. But here's the reality. You have an election coming. So why are you focusing on why Nkrumah? Why not the opposition? They are talking about their 24-hour economy and stuff. Why don't you go there? Why do you go to radio stations and still talk about Nkrumah? See, whatever he is doing has actually worked because now it looks like he has gotten the NDC's focus on him.
Today, the running mate for MPP, when they went and introduced him to Otumfuo, Otumfuo said, "Oh, we brought you up because you are part of the Menshia Palace. And we know we brought you up well. But we hear you are arrogant. We hope that you prove people wrong." As soon as he left there, not up to 3 hours, he went and said, "Mo Kwame Nkrumah no." That's your Kwame Nkrumah. That is a very disrespectful thing to say about the founder of this nation. And especially a founder who is no longer alive.
Kahila Lema Abeyebi, Dr. Rollins Abeyebi, Dr. John Adekukufu Abeyebi, Dr. Bakuno, Dr. Atamils, Ebeye Kaka, Dr. Okay.
In the past, ghosts were powerful. As he said that Nkrumah's ghost would have knocked him down. But now, the ghosts have all become disarmed. And he can't hide the arrogance. I was just watching a video yesterday, and he was talking about the past president. He said Rawlings, and he said Kufuor, and somehow he even forgot Professor Mills's name. And then he said, Bakuna Wewuno, that one who died. I mean, How can you talk like this? Very disrespectful, very insulting.
And well, from a perspective, I'm seeing what I can see, and it looks like now Mahama is directly attacking Napo. So even recently, there's a program, I think Attack Rade or something, and now Napo is directly attacking Mahama. You see, I feel the politics Napo played is actually working for him. It could be a silent political scheme they are playing that it will take only, the deep learned to understand their schematics. But anyway, we are following the stories, we are seeing what is happening. And yes, as I said, this actually started somewhere in July, but we've been following the story. We are reacting, we are seeing the trends. So guys, we'll get you updated on whatever happens. So in fact, listening to all these things, Nkrumah, in fact, he nearly resurrected, especially when Akufo-Addo gave that Founders Day speech. Charlie, yeah, because Nkrumah ruled for 6 years with a lot of transformations in the country. Even though, as I said, it can't go 100% because you're working with people. You may not be corrupt, but what about the people you're working with? How do you control them from being corrupt? It's one of the greatest things you can actually control, being a leader. Being a leader. That's why you need to actually inspire your followers, because else you are really going to have a lot of troubles. Anyway, guys, this is the content for today. What do you think about what I just said? Go to the comment section. Let me know what you have to say, and do well to subscribe to the channel. Till we meet again, it's bye for now.